Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, so tonight we get the Real Housewives of Orange County. If you want to go check out the first 7 minutes, you can on bravotv.com, and we'll keep all of the polls coming your way. Last night, while Jason went to do Anchor Watch, so if you guys didn't watch Anchor Watch with Jason and Josh, definitely go back and check it out. There was this footage that came out, the body cam footage of when Kim Zolciak called the police on Kroy, accusing him of being aggressive. He's pretty much saying, like, you guys should not be in my house. The footage was released. And then on top of that, there's more drama that came out for the Real Housewives of Atlanta because it looks like Kenya Moore's ex, Mark Daly, is pretty pissed about a scene that his daughter, well, he's claiming his daughter was a part of. So before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Do all the YouTube things, and let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so I don't know if you've seen this yet. If you haven't, the footage, the body cam footage of Kim Zolciak, this was around sometime in May, her calling the police when she claimed that Kroy locked her out of the house. Well, the body cam footage has been released, and it's kind of wild. And then there are two parts of it. We're going to play you one part. The second part, you see Kroy, and he's like, you guys really, like, you're not supposed to be in my home. And she's accusing Kroy of being super aggressive, but Kroy in front of the police, for the most part, from what I could tell, from the little bit that I saw, it seemed like he was holding his composure, and he's like, listen, we're in the public eye. I recorded everything. My hands, I didn't touch her. Like, he's trying to say, like, it's like tit for tat. She's like, he's crazy. He's like, she's crazy. Actually, before we get into it, let's just play you the video, and then we'll get into the article. That way you guys can figure out for yourselves.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well,
I had my mom on the phone. Or
Okay.
she's like, my mom. Like, I should have called you guys like a thousand times before.
it's okay.
But I didn't because I didn't want this to be in the news.
Yeah.
My
Is there
dog's
a,
crazy. My dog's crazy. Hold on. Hey, come.
Hey.
Hey, come.
he's fine. Is there a light we can turn on and step over here? It's okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh my God.
Take a couple breaths.
You just go over here.
Yeah. Yeah, wherever you're comfortable.
This guy's not doing. Don't. He won't bite you. Don't stop it. Stop it.
So what's
56-year-old, like, how much he locks me out of the house and steals my phone.
okay? What happened tonight? Just whenever you get a chance.
Yeah, it's okay. It wasn't even dark, to be honest with you. But I said last night, like, I'm gonna call 911, like, I've had enough, I can't keep doing this every day of my life.
Yeah.
So he must have heard me last night say that. So I wouldn't get out of the bathroom. I said, no, I deserve to be in this bathroom. He's like, get out, I wanna take a shower. But he locks me out and I can't get back in. So I wouldn't leave.
So it started because he thought you were calling the police.
No,
As far as tonight, what?
no, tonight.
Hello?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
the
I'm
officers
listening.
here.
Okay. He has been so
Like,
aggressive
something's wrong with his mind,
and
like, something's not right
so
for him.
ugly.
Like, I'm serious, like,
Yeah.
please.
He has been following her around
Screaming, like, in my face,
the
like,
house
this.
and
Okay. Well, at first, I think before people saw the body cam footage, I think it was easy to immediately speculate. And even I thought in my mind, this reads like a total PR stunt. I don't know after seeing the body cam footage, even though some people, and I was reading in the Twitter comments where some people were like calling the police because you were locked out of a bathroom. Girl, you live in a mansion. Find another bathroom. Yeah, I get that. But seeing how distraught, I'm like, guys, I don't know if this is a publicity stunt anymore. And then there was a point at one point where they actually caught up with Kroy inside of the house. And he was saying, "You cannot go into my home." Kroy Bierman snapped at a cop who accused him of having a power struggle when they arrived at the Georgia home that he shares with Kim Zolciak. Now, RadarOnline.com was the one who obtained the police body cam footage of the incident that happened in May. So complete credit to RadarOnline.com. And it showed Kroy kind of flipping out at the officers and demanding them, just letting them know, "You cannot go into my home." The footage was taken on May 2nd, and it shows a few of the cops arriving to their house. And Kroy was already outside of the mansion when the responding officer showed up. But after accusing his wife of refusing to leave the bathroom so he could shower, one of the cops wanted to speak to Kim for her side of the story. And in the clip, Kroy said that he didn't want the officer to enter his home until he notified Kim that they were there. And when the cop stated that Kroy wouldn't be able to talk to Kim given the domestic dispute that happened, well, Kim was instructed to come to the front door. And when the officer pushed back, Kroy tried to kind of say, "You cannot go into my home. Once you make contact with her, then whatever." That's what Kroy told the police officer. And he said, "Sir, let's not do the power struggle here." That seemed to kind of set Kroy off. And then he said, "There is no power struggle. I'm simply exercising my rights as a person." And then seconds later, that's when Kim came to the front door. But in the body cam footage, it showed Kim like breaking down. She was in her bathrobe. She had someone who she was claiming was someone like her mother on the phone. And they have different stories, but they both did claim that nothing actually got physical. I'm surprised that the body cam footage was actually released, but this is, I mean, it's still wild. And knowing that this was the body cam footage just less than 2 months before they called off their divorce kind of makes you think a little bit. On top of that, speaking of Real Housewives of Atlanta drama and news, looks like Kenya Moore's ex, Mark Daly, is demanding that she be found in contempt. This is over his, their 4-year-old daughter. Okay. He's demanding that she be found in contempt of court after their daughter, Brooklyn, was present for a fight that was filmed on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. So this was according to court documents obtained by RadarOnline.com, but it said that her ex, Mark, is furious that their 4-year-old daughter was present during the filming when Marlo Hampton attempted to kick down the door of Kenya's hotel room where Brooklyn was sleeping. I would be pissed if I was Kenya. Mark and Kenya are in the middle of a bitter divorce war, and they are set to face off in trial later this month. But before the divorce, Kenya filed a separate case over custody, pleading for primary custody. And Mark, his whole argument was he wanted to keep Brooklyn off of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But in the end, the parties agreed that Kenya would have sole custody of Brooklyn. Mark gets visitation. And the judge also said the minor is allowed to appear on the show, but with restrictions. The judge said that he was not convinced and no evidence has been shown that Kenya would place Brooklyn in any environment that might not be in the minor children's best interest or may be in any way considered dangerous or inappropriate. So as a part of the court order, the judge apparently ruled that Kenya would have final authority to decide whether or not she wanted to include Brooklyn on the show or for any other economic opportunities, meaning like, if you want to take it, the judge is saying, I look at you as a mother that I'm not thinking is going to put her daughter in harm's way. So if you see an opportunity, I'm trusting in you being the mother of this child that you are going to make the best decision possible and nothing but. I mean, Kenya seems like a great mom to me. So I just think that he saw something play out on the show and he gets to use it in his argument. But I want to hear what you guys think about all of this, including the body cam footage. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.